We're live. We're live. We're live.
Is this your new introduction?
This is my new introduction.
Okay.
Yes, this is. I don't know how to get to my chats anymore.
Do you have to reset it up?
I have no idea.
Something?
We're live though, and I'm gonna pull up YouTube, my channel, on my phone real quick, guys, so I can read the chat and see what you guys are doing on the chat. Search up my own freaking name on YouTube.
That's what all the egotistical people do. They're like, I need to know what the internet says about me.
I don't really care what the internet says about me. But
What?
we're live. We have a couple people watching. Let's see who's watching the thing. Let me bring up the chat. How do I bring up the chat on my freaking phone?
You go there, and then there's a button you press. Where is it so I can see it? Oh yeah, it's on your phone. Wow, I had a moment there. I can't remember from memory. Can't remember from memory. Words are gonna be hard today.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just gonna open up the chat on my freaking computer. Can't believe I can't find where the chat is.
Okay, I've got it open. Mine opened up automatically.
I'm sure it did. Okay. YouTube. I'll have to I'll have to figure this out later, but it's ever since it's my thing is just updated. My streaming, it doesn't do the chat. So it's like, oh, I kind of want the chat. But let's see who we have in here watching. It says I have 8 people watching. That's quite a bit. It doesn't do the chat. So it's like, oh, please mute. Not top chat. Let's do all chat.
I sent you a picture of what it looks like on my phone. It's literally just the middle button.
All right, sweet. We have Thomas here, Horse AJ, Little Kev Gaming, Donald Trump, Julie Williams, Captain my JM. Welcome, welcome. We have the Heartgold, Soulsilver, Soul Link, with Storybird, who's a sleepy bird apparently, and your boy Damai. So yes, thank you all for coming. Sorry that this is an hour and a half late. Now there's some reasons for that. Mostly because Story was sleeping, and partially because Di was still hanging out with his wonderful girlfriend until Story woke up. So
except the only answer you put in chat for everybody was Story still isn't awake.
Story.
So I can't do the stream without her. Frowny face. And then Thomas asked if I went to sleep, which, if I wasn't awake, hopefully I had gone to sleep. The only other state is dead.
Red, I haven't seen you in a good while, Red. I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you, Red. No, I was gonna try to figure out what to do once you woke up, and but Kara was definitely gonna go to bed, so she was probably just gonna go to bed the second we started streaming. Was probably how that would have worked. I would imagine, or I was actually gonna offer her if she wants to, she could just sit in on a call and just watch, and just sneakily just sit here and cuddle, basically. But
how does that work?
But yes, we have to go through our team recap pretty quickly. Oh, I was like, why is that not working? It's all good, Mr. Red. Let's look at the team real quick. Let's give Red a little lovin'.
Hi, Red.
Love the team. I have a Brave Nature Mew. I've named it after my girlfriend, Kara, and this thing knows Guillotine, Rock Throw, Transform, and Pound. We have Jam, the thick fat Gibble. Dragon Rage is the best move. Beck.
Wait, what did you say?
Gibble.
What kind of Gibble?
Thick fat.
Thick fat. Oh, okay. I didn't hear that, but it's okay. I understand now.
We have Beck, the Sunflora, carrying that Mega Drain, Growth, and Leech Seed. We have Sticky with the Water Absorb. Doesn't have any really good. We have Weeds. Mr. Weeds is well, I believe he's tied to Stories Legendary, so we will not be using Mr. Weeds. And then we have an egg. So that is the team that I have right now. Story, do you want to go for your mons real quick?
This is Cuddles. He's adorable. What do I usually say about them?
I usually just go to their ability or one of their best moves if they have a unique move.
Oh. Wait. Water absorb ability.
Wait. Why is your game not saved right?
Hmm?
You didn't have a Cuddles anymore. You're back a little bit.
Did Cuddles was the one that died?
No. No, your game is not in the right spot.
Oh. I saved before I closed it.
Let's see here. Try to open up a save state. Maybe. So you go.
It saved separately. It saved as a different one.
There we go. Alright, now do the team recap.
Why does it look like cut off or something? I'm really confused.
Leave the room. Oh, it's because it's not centered in this particular room. Don't worry about that.
Oh, so it's just weird.
Got it. We got it, guys. She when she save stated, this is why you do save states. Now do your team recap. Godzilla, welcome to stream.
I'm sorry for scaring everybody.
Let me get off the screen.
Okay. This is a Mesprit.
That's your legendary.
Yeah.
Psychic type.
Anger Point is the ability.
Anger Point.
And it just has like Rest, Confusion, and Imprison, so. I don't know what to say, man.
You know, actually,
I'm trying.
You could just say what they are if that makes you feel better.
This is Jules. They are
pink.
They're pink. They're a Mesprit psychic type.
They sit on their tail.
Wait, what? Oh, that's what that is. I thought those were like just really big feet.
No, that's his tail.
Oh, that's odd. This is Aura. He's a Sableye. Dark Ghost. I need to like write this down so that I actually know what type my Pokemon and those Pokemon are. Where's paper? Here's paper.
Story's gonna actually. By the time we get to the second or third, I'm the one on the your left. It's my right on my screen, but it's your left.
I mean, his is the one that doesn't. That's already in the game.
Mine's the one with a little Mew falling. I have the Mew that I'm about to go train up.
Did you say Mew?
Mew. I try not to say Mew, but I know it's Mew, but I just have a bad habit of saying Mew. Mew. It's supposed to be Mew. This is really hard for me.
No, it's starting off on the same, so now my brain is just, it's gone. It's gone. Yep. Okay, so, I'm writing this down real quick. Jewels. Psychic. And it's matched with what?
Yours is matched with my Brawl Sprouts.
Weeds?
Yeah, weeds.
Is that what you called it?
Yeah, weeds.
Okay. And so this is Aura, Dark, and Ghost. And that's connected to
My Jam. My Kibble.
Wasn't it called, like, it didn't say Jam, it was like, it started with like a J-A-A, but then it was like something else on the end?
Oh. It doesn't matter too much how it's spelled, but,
I guess it doesn't really matter now.
I'll
Sorry,
tell you in a
I'm
second.
just particular, man.
No, I'm telling you. I'm using to level up. Woo, boy! You is level 7.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember why. Like, your Mew is connected to the one named,
Damai.
that one right there.
Yeah.
He's a crescent moon.
Crescent moon.
It's what this one always looked like to me. I know that it's a Metapod, but I was just like...
Mr. Peak may stream if Peak doesn't stream tomorrow, I'm gonna stream tomorrow on some Left 4 Dead. So you guys just watch out. I was actually gonna stream some Left 4 Dead last week, but as much as I wanted to stay awake, Mr. Peak wasn't feeling pretty good last week, and he didn't want to just sit there and cough the entire time in the stream. So I was actually gonna stream it, but I couldn't stay up to save my life last week to stream for you guys. I will. If tomorrow, if he's not able to stream, which I hope he's able to stream because I love it when Peak streams and I don't have to deal with it on my end, I will take care of streaming tomorrow, some Left 4 Dead probably. So.
Also, the conversation about AJ, there's a false AJ that was rude.
Yeah, there was a false AJ.
I don't like him. I think he's banned permanently though, isn't he? Is that the one? Maybe I just have the entirely wrong person.
So yes, probably so.
Hi, Julie. What's up is probably my hair because I was sleeping and it's just a mess. But that's okay. You can't see me.
You now have your Cuddles. This is the one I can't remember.
What's that connected to?
Is Cuddles tied to Sticky or is it tied to Back?
Don't you have a list?
I'm looking for my list.
Oh, okay.
I do have the list, guys. I just don't know where I place my list.
Aw, miss you too, Julie. All the love.
Yes. And yes, you guys did say it right. I am going to be training Kara like no tomorrow. As I knock things over in my apartment trying to find the list. Alright, the list says that, actually doesn't have the Pokemon on the list.
AJ, the list is about which Pokemon matches which one. Because if, say, Cuddles died,
then Beck dies.
Daimai would have to also kill off one of his that's connected to it.
I actually don't have my bot working at up at the moment. It has a couple updates, and I didn't get a chance to give it some updates. So there will be no bot tonight, but they'll be back tomorrow after it gets a bunch of updates. So sorry about that. I meant to do that last week as well, but I forgot. So next week, when you guys come, everyone's going to get like some extra points. My favorite Pokemon is Umbreon. So Beck is tied to your Cuddles. Beck's not a very good Pokemon.
Why does it have a T?
Becked. If Becca comes back in, there's a reason I added a T, and I don't remember why.
Well, that might be the next letter in their name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we have Diapow. And I still don't remember why.
If someone can comment in the comment section why we named that Diapow, I'll give you 20 freaking die points. Why did we name it Diapow?
It's psychic.
Diapow's probably your weakest Mon outside of me.
Oh, but you've had me use it before. A lot-ish.
Oh, I definitely had you use it. I never said it was a bad Mon. I just said it was your weakest Mon.
Okay. What's it connected to?
It's connected to my Sticky.
What a funny name.
It's a seed. Sticky seed.
And it just is spelled S-T-I-C-K-Y?
I think so.
I mean, again, it doesn't matter, but, you know, I just have to ask for specifics. That's just who I am.
Yeah, it's spelled...
I already know what this one is.
It's spelled like the real Sticky. You're out of data. Well, thank you. I don't know how I ran out of data. Oh, I don't have any Wi-Fi right now. God bless.
Why don't you have Wi-Fi?
I don't know, but I've just been watching the stream on my phone with no Wi-Fi, so I just ate my data up.
Oh, no.
Oh, well. I'll play for it later.
Oh, well, that's tomorrow Die's problem.
I mean, my data resets Friday, so...
Okay, that's not too bad then.
And I technically paid for a data overcharge thing. Your dad got a girlfriend. Congratulations. Tell your dad that I have a girlfriend too.
I do not have a girlfriend.
You need Story needs a girlfriend. Does anyone want to be Story's girlfriend? Huh?
I mean, Julie and I have already expressed our love for each other. Anyway.
Awkward.
And I have this egg.
And we have the egg. Our eggs are hatchable. They might.
Okay.
If they get close to hatching by the end of the stream, we might try to like speed up that hatching. Alright, Mew is having some troubles with this Barbrooch. I'm going to train Mew up a few levels, I think. Mostly because it's a Mew. And,
did I buy stuff? Or did I just come in here and...
No, you bought stuff at the end of the last stream. I made sure we bought some stuff. But you could check to see if there's more stuff you want to buy. Look at that level from Mew. Yay.
I don't think my keyboard is responding. Oh, there it is. A key item in the bag can be assigned to this button. Oh, I'm pressing A, and that's not the button I need to press for.
It's X.
A as a key. Mm-hmm. Okay, I got it now.
You got plenty
this isn't the one I want it to be at.
Oh my goodness gracious. We're going to have a couple pretty good battles here today. Story's keyboard does talk. It's an AI. When you're ready to progress...
Wait, what? What about my keyboard talk? I'm confused.
We're just playing around.
What are we misinterpreting? Oh, I just ran over that old man. And this is the Pokemon
Center.
Healing place.
Yes.
So does it have like a store that...
The blue one is a store.
Oh, I was just going to the wrong dude. I remember now.
Yes.
There is only one store, but there's 2 people.
Yes. You got a story.
When I went to check on my god, yes. You just check in with them sometimes, just like, hey, how's it going?
Let's rock for that thing. Boom. Level 9. Kara. We gotta get Kara to level 69, guys. That's the goal.
Now, does it tell me how many Pokeballs I already have?
Yes. You have 25.
Okay. I don't need any more of those.
The only reason we didn't fight that, you guys is because... Oh my goodness. It's because they would have had Guillotine when it transformed, and I didn't want it to have Guillotine.
Are those the only 2 things I need, or is there something else?
Potion, you could buy some Paralyzed Heals, maybe about 10 of them. Would be the most you'd ever need. Those heal that Paralyze that you had, like... Oh, we're learning Mega Punch from you. Hello. When Kara gets mad, she Mega Punches.
How much money do I actually have right now?
You had like 9,000. Money's not too bad in this game, so you'll be good for the most part. And I'm just getting a couple quick levels. Boom! With a Mega Punch.
And I don't need any of the rest of this.
You could buy repels if you want them. Honestly, you may get burned like twice in the entire game, and being frozen is extremely rare. So you don't need those items at all.
I have 5 of these. Do I need more?
Yeah, they only last for 100 steps, which is pretty easy to get through. So, I mean, if you could go ahead and buy another 5, that's probably a good idea. They just make you stop getting wild encounters, so you don't get wild Pokemon. So that's really nice.
Yeah, I knew what they did. I just didn't remember what, or like how many I needed.
Mew's a terror, guys. Look at this. Look at Mew leveling up like a champion. What do you call a Magic Owl? Peak. Peak's Magic Owl, guys. I'm gonna rename this stream I Play with Kara. What?
Oh, that's great. I love it. Do you not read that? What do you call a magic owl? Houdini?
I hate you guys.
Why do you hate?
I don't really hate.
Okay. Get me out of here. Goodbye. I'm leaving now.
Morgan Freeman, welcome to the stream. Alright, let me come back.
Hey, we were just talking about you. Somebody went to check on their god.
So, let me one-shot this Voltorb. It doesn't have enough defense. And I got Mew to 12, which is pretty good, I think.
Where should I go?
Okay, so I think we're going to go is the building to the left of the Pokemon Center.
So going up?
Yes. And then that building. Go ahead and hit your equal sign a few times. Yeah, there you go. Just
Why
kidding.
does it do this to me?
Do what? What's it doing?
It's in the corner again.
Oh, it's
like
it's
the
just
black corner thing.
It keeps your character centered, and the map moves. So if you wanted to walk to your right, it would make more sense probably.
Oh, I see. I get it now. Okay.
You want to talk?
Good now.
You want to talk to the old man? With the X button. Who are you? Story, eh? You want me to make you some balls? Pokeballs.
Oh, I know, but I wanted to react like he really just said, eat that, yeah. I just wanted to take it out of context. Why is A not working?
Alright, it's X, I think.
No, I meant, like, I'm pressing X to press A, and it just wasn't... I had pressed on the chat. That's why it wasn't working.
Oh. Sorry, but that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Oh, sorry. I'll tell you anyhow. They're an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. And they're off at the well, cutting off slowpoke tails for sale.
That's terrible! Poor slowpokes. I love slowpokes.
You need to call PETA.
Hi, we're the people from PETA, and we're gonna have to take your Pokemon.
Kara, Guillotine.
Wait, what?
My Kara knows Guillotine. The move.
Oh, I think I'm not seeing everything that's going on in the chat. Let's try live chat. Ah, where'd it go?
Yeah, I'm about to say, make sure you're on live chat.
Okay. Hang on, so Heartgold Kurt is on his way.
Bye, Kurt. Oh, he pushes you out of the way. All right,
wait, I want to go too.
We're going to go to the well.
The well.
It's just outside of town.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how to use keys anymore.
I noticed that.
I feel like I'm acting like I'm drunk.
Story's
the well down here?
Story's, you can go down there, but there's a rocket guy blocking the way there. We do have a rival battle if you go to the left all the way, but let's not do that until after we battle all these people. Gives me
Where's
levels.
The well? I'm confused.
The well's right there.
Oh. Oh, okay. Where you told me there was a rocket thingy. This is weird.
And when you're ready. Yeah, no.
Ring around the rosy. Alright, tell me a joke. Just make sure it's an appropriate joke, and it's not about me being ugly.
We have an encounter in the realm, by the way.
Oh. It's like Mario! Slowpoke well? I didn't know that they, like, went in wells, but that's pretty cool, actually.
I don't know if you'd call this a well.
It's called a well.
Hey there, Story. The guard took off when I shouted at him. Then I took a tumble down the well. And I slammed hard on my back, so I can't move.
But I'm still standing up because I'm totally injured, but I can still stand.
Rats, if I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. Now here's the joke. Knock knock. Who's there? FBI. FBI who? FBI open up.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna get my encounter first.
So is this like about the thing where people would always like call like SWAT teams and FBI or whatever to go to gamers' houses?
Yeah, something like that. Morgan.
Chosen, how gutsy you are in my place. Okay, I will do that. Let's see what Joey's want to say now.
Oh. Guys, we're gonna have to wait for whatever story has.
I already heard this.
I know, right? Oh, Joe, I was about to say their dialogue isn't very. There's not a lot of dialogue for the guys that call you.
Oh, so he'll just repeat stuff.
Yeah, very often.
Okay, I'm not going to answer the phone anymore. Do I go in here?
Yes, and in the front little bit here, just run around until you get an encounter, because we can catch this. So I have an SP on.
Like, do I run around this whole thing?
Just do the little a quick square. Yeah, there you go. There's your encounter. What do you have? What do you have? Alright, you can re-encounter because I have a bro sprout.
Oh, I can? Okay.
Yeah, so you can just go one-shot that thing with
I don't want this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Run
okay,
away.
I was just gonna run away.
Yeah, it is fine.
Sorry.
Either or. Oh, you're gonna fight the
I
trainer
don't want
first.
him. I can't stop it now.
No, he's gonna come. Weeping Bell. I have a brow sprout, so actually she doesn't have to catch the Weeping Bell because we're going to use a species clause here. So if I've caught upon and then Story finds the same encounter, she doesn't have to catch it because that's how that kind of works. So for example, if Story found a Mew, she could re-encounter. Though I would probably suggest catching a Mew in case I accidentally lose Kara somehow.
What?
From battling. It's always possible to lose your Mon at any moment.
Oh, you're saying I'm not going to use that one?
Yeah.
That is you.
Oh my god.
Bye, Julie. Sleep well.
See ya, Julie. Pino Swine has Drizzle. What an awful move. You should be able to take this, I believe, with just a couple confusions to knock it out.
Okay.
Pino Swine is ice and ground. Ice is a very good offensive type, but it's very bad defensively. So lots of things hit ice for super effective damage. Some examples include fighting, fire, steel, rock, and I believe ground is the other one. So lots of common types. And it's also ground, so electric won't work on that Pokemon. I think the biggest thing for you would be to learn your immunities, and then learn what kind of super effective and not super effective.
What I need to do is have like some sort of reference here, also on my screen.
I can send you the
look
chart
back and
if you
see
want.
like.
There's a type chart.
Well, not the chart thing. I just wanted to use something where I can look up the Pokemon so I can know the types without you telling me.
Oh, you just want to be able to look them up super quick?
Yeah.
You can type their name into Google, and there's 800.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, there's 800 Pokemon sites. I mean, I'll be looking out for you because there's a couple mons that are danger. I mean, you've got two really good Mons. So you've got Jules, who's about to level up, and
So close.
okay.
Leader Joe.
Leader Joe.
Sea King
Sea
is
King.
a water type?
Yes, correct.
Is that the only type?
Correct.
And that's weak to...
Electric and grass.
Do I have an electric Pokemon?
Cuddles.
Okay. Look at me, I'm doing it all by myself-ish.
Oh, you got it.
I'm just using you like I'd use Google, so...
Yeah. I was about to say that person's name is Leader Joe. You're fighting me.
Yep.
So, Sea King is just a goldfish, so...
Oh, okay. So... Do you think Charge or Spark is better?
Charge isn't an attacking move.
Oh. Oh, that's like charging up.
Yes.
Okay. For some reason, I keep thinking of it as like charge as in like, you know, stampede.
Yeah. It's not that. It is charge as in charging up.
I think of it like charging a battery because that has to do with electricity.
What it does is it makes your next electric attack do 50% more damage. The only problem with that is you could use 2 electric moves to do 100% damage. So charge is actually really weak. It's super situational. And yes, I was going to always one-shot. Cuddles is, you wouldn't want to be cuddling with Cuddles, guys. Cuddles will,
I leveled up.
You
Yay.
did?
Look at me doing the thing.
Like I said, we're not going to go over any of the advanced stats in Pokemon. You just have to know the very, very basics. What's super effective, what's not super effective.
Okay.
And stab. If you know stab, you'll be good. So stab is same type attack bonus. That's what that stands for. So if your Cuddles is electric type and uses an electric move, it's 50% stronger.
Alright, I'm rearranging my screen so I can put Google.
No, you're good. Guys, we're going to be teaching Story the entire time, so she's a champion. I hope I bought Pokeballs to catch this thing. I was just thinking that.
That would be very unfortunate.
I was about to say, this is not an easy Pokemon to catch, not at all. So, yeah, that was probably important that I looked at that. Now, one of the rules with a Soul Link is technically you're only supposed to have one of any type, but I've exempted that that part of the Soul Link since it's Story's first time doing a Soul Link, and then because it makes it unreasonably complicated for Story here, and there's no reason for it for Soul Link. We can add that rule in on later future Soul Links when Story's a little bit better at playing Pokemon, but it's not needed for the first time. So you can almost like think about it. It's more like a playthrough, and then we just happen to have some Mons that are Soul Linked.
Oh, what game is this?
This is Pokemon Heartgold, Soulsilver. It'll be Generation 4. I'm going to start throwing some Pokeballs at this thing. Espeon, I want you in the Pokeball. Got it. No, didn't get it.
Pokédex. That'll work, yes. Gosh dang it. All it's saying is,
No!
What?
I forgot Kara has status effects. Oh no. The ESPN's gonna kill itself in 2 turns. I have 2 turns to catch it. No! We got 1 turn to catch it! Alright guys, we either catch it or we don't. Yeah!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, baby!
It's not Diamond and Pearl, or is it?
It's Heartgold, Soulsilver, but Diamond and Pearl's the same generation.
So, Soul.
Yeah, Heartgold, Soulsilver. They're going to be very close to each other. In fact, you could just use Diamond and Pearl, and that's going to work for the most part. Alright guys, I'm glad I caught that. I would have felt bad depending on what story found first. So, I do already have a psychic type with Kara, so this mod probably won't be used on the team unless story gets something amazing. So, but there's no point in having a psychic mod when I already have a psychic mod. So. If there's anyone that wants to be named after this Espeon, just raise your hand in the chat.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. I need you to put your hand in the air. Put your hand in the air, like you're at school. Just look at the wall, and then look up at your hand like every 2 seconds, but just briefly, just over and over again. AJ, you want to be the Espeon? Espeon is the sun Pokemon. It uses its fine hair that covers its body to sense air currents and predict its enemies' actions. It's a psychic type. It's one of the
Did I finish with this dude?
Yeah, you beat him. You're just not playing RuneScape, so you can't use your mouse.
Don't judge me.
You have to find an encounter first, though. There you go. That's not Weeping Bell. There's your encounter, a Corsola. Oh no. Alright. That is a very bad Pokemon. Corsola is bad. It's trash. Trash. Corsola.
So water and rock. So water types are weak to electric, so I want that other dude.
Yeah. Actually, your best bet probably is... Jules is good enough to take it on. I'm just trying to think of what this thing might know.
I mean, I also don't want to, like, one-shot it.
I don't think Jules can one-shot it, though it's going to hit it really hard.
Maybe I should use a weak Pokemon?
You can use Diapel. I'm just trying to think of this thing as rock. Use Diapel. Diapel has Peck, which won't be very effective on it. And has Nightshade. Actually, just go to Aura and use the... Go to Diapel. Yeah, go to Aura. Oh, this Corsola has Arena Trap or something. Okay. Alright. You can't switch Aura out. You won't be able to switch out. Jules will have to stay in. So you're gonna have to risk taking a confusion here.
What's Imprison do?
So if you use Imprison and the other Pokemon knows any of your other free moves, they can't use those moves. So if you were fighting that Corsola and a new Rest and Confusion and use Imprison, then it can't use Rest and Confusion.
Oh, that doesn't sound very useful.
It's super situational. This is either gonna kill or not kill. I mean, obviously, but okay, good. There's Tackle. You could do. You're still in the green, but you'd be leaving this thing with very little health if you attack again. And you could just throw Pokeballs. So this thing shouldn't have a very bad catch rate.
Should I use this Premier Ball?
You can. A Premier Ball is just a special colored Pokeball.
Okay, it just does the same thing.
Uh-huh.
You have already explained this to me once.
Okay. It's good to know that this Corsola has Arena Trap.
That means I'll be able to use that. But will that be useful for me? I mean, they usually just leave their Pokemon in until they die anyway.
Yeah. They don't really return. We're not going to probably use this pair. This pair is probably just going to go to the PC and just stay there. Because Espeon is a Psychic type and Kara is a Psychic type, so and Kara's definitely better than Espeon here. So Jungle. Come on, stay in that Pokeball. This thing is trolling you.
Yeah.
Lisa knows Harden. The biggest thing wrong with Corsola is Corsola's rock and water, and both of those. It's topic. Welcome to the stream. It's totally not UB, but it is UB.
Oh, now he has a different name. Why didn't you just keep not UB?
Not UB is not UB. Oh, welcome back, UB. I meant to talk to you earlier. I saw you join our clan chat, and then leave before I even got a chance to even say hi. I was way too AFK earlier. You're gonna have to keep throwing You might as well take a chance and go for Confusion the week in it. After this Pokeball, just throw another Pokeball. Because even if you kill it, I mean, Corsola's a really bad Pokemon.
That's not going to break anybody's heart.
It won't break anyone's heart. I mean, that's why I haven't named Espeon yet, because I'll name Espeon Dead. If you can't catch the Corsola. Oh, there was an event in the game? What took away your cape? I didn't recognize there was something that took your cape away. Outside of the player unfarmed.
Bag.
Oh, is the event every 2 hours? It comes with a new song. Of course it does.
This is getting really annoying.
You'll get it in a minute.
I feel like it's not worth the Pokeballs I'm wasting.
Yeah, they're cheap. Pokeballs are cheap.
Yeah, but still.
I love it. I kind of wondered, is that event going to lock people out? Like, what's going to happen to the music after the event's over?
They'll probably make it so you can get it some other way or something.
I hope they just you just can't lock it. If you don't have comp cape, you don't have it. You're done.
That's terrible. I'm pretty sure, like, most of the fan base would quit the game.
Caught it.
Finally.
All right, AJ, I'm going to name you after this Espeon. Mr. Yubi, you haven't seen my awesome team. We have Kara, our Mew. Yeah, I always seem to catch legendaries. My starters, Jam, the Gibble. We have a Sunflower and a Sticky Seed. And some weeds.
Hold up. They live in communities that are built on groups of these Pokemon.
Yes, it's the coral Pokemon.
Give a nickname.
You should name it Majestic, because that's AJ's boyfriend.
I know Majestic. I did not know it.
I always have Celebes and Mews. I don't know how I catch Celebes and Mews so much. I really don't understand how I'm a magnet for Celebes and Mews. But I'll take them.
Is that how that's spelled?
I believe so. AJ, is that how you spell Majestic? You're still here, AJ?
I haven't seen AJ talk in a while. Been forever. Oh, there's one. Kind of recently.
I think that's, I'm 99% sure that's it. So.
Okay.
It's just going to go to the PC anyway, so.
No. Don't do this to me.
Let's say just use your mouse here.
Okay. I didn't know.
You're good.
Okay, so now I just move forward.
Now we go forwards, yes.
Okay, so
you're actually ahead of me.
Where does this go, though? Like, where's that Pokemon at?
Oh, it's in the PC.
Oh, so it just automatically sends it to the PC. Got it.
Yeah.
Good, because that's where it was going to be anyway.
Yep, it's just going to go there and stay there. Alright, you might want to use a potion on Misfit.
Why?
Because you were like half health. That is a freaking golem. Oh boy.
Oh, so I totally thought you were just saying that like it looked like Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
This thing is tends to have self-destruct, which would have done big damage to Kara. Oh, and he's got a Gyaju too, so sweet. Yep, just use one little push.
Use on Jules.
Yeah. Jules is just half health is all I saw there.
Mm-hmm.
Pidgeotto versus Kara. Use your Rock Throw. Rock Throw's gonna miss. I can't wait to get rid of Rock Throw. It's actually something interesting about Pokemon. Most Rock type moves actually don't have 100% accuracy. Which is a little bit odd. Because most moves tend to be 100% accuracy. Oh, got some light. You're sad and then you're salty.
I'm really confused about like how it Jam that you're saying did this? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, just because they talk about something, it's not like they were making you be sad on purpose or anything.
Camp Pearl. That's a very strong high-level Camp Pearl. It was a Pupitar, and I guillotined it. I had no problem guillotining that thing.
Lax incense. What is this? Like a laxative? Pokemon laxative for when they're a little stopped up.
Yes, we're gonna go with that.
Why, hello there, person. I'm going to fight you.
I'm about to say, I was very mean to that Pupitar because Stop taking Poke. They sound like drug addicts if you really read their dialogue in a certain way.
Are you okay?
So freaking Arceus on the field, but we're just gonna one punch that. Kara's level 15. Kara is I don't know why, but Kara's leveling up like super quick. Kara says no, get out of here, 16. Oh, Kara's gonna kill Daimai. Oh no. Get out of here. Kara doesn't care. You need to get out of that fight right now.
I do?
Yes.
Goodbye.
No. As in that Jules can't fight that thing.
Okay, I just need to switch up.
Yeah.
But I was looking up the type before I was doing anything now.
Oh, so this is a great example of types here, right here.
Dark and flying.
Dark and flying. Psychic moves do not affect dark type at all.
Okay.
So you can't actually even touch him.
Oh. So what should I use?
Dark is kind of a broken type. A little bit. It's only weak to bug and fighting. You don't have either.
I have a bug, but...
Well, it's Daimai.
I'm not supposed to use that one.
He doesn't even have an attacking move. He only has Harden. Which is very fitting.
Hey! Ew!
Now, there is an advantage here. Murkrow here is flying. Flying is weak to electric. So, and ice.
Now, what did you say? Like, what should I use?
It's weak to electric. That's my only advice. Good thing that didn't have pursuit.
No, wait, no! Oh, man. I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Hmm?
Sorry, Jam. I deleted your message by accident. Okay.
And bye-bye, Murkrow. It really is just a crow. A dead crow.
Uncle Crow!
Ruby's uncle's dead. You killed Ruby's uncle.
I just imagine her, like, all teary-eyed, just like, you killed Uncle Crow! How could you?
Go from shock therapy?
God. I'm trying to take the bad luck out of him.
Manky? Story will get this eventually. She'll be like on the dot. She'll be sending the right Pokemon in, doing massive damage.
Okay. Fighting is
it's a fighting type. That's correct. Fighting is weak to flying and psychic.
Oh, I see. Okay. Flying, psychic, and fairy.
Yes.
Diapel, I guess? That's the only... Or, no, Jules.
Yes. Either one works.
Let's use Jules just as better.
I was about to say, it's probably better to use Jules because we'll probably get rid of Soul Link, Nuzlocke, Mr. Corb. I forgot to send you a message again.
Hey, Corb.
Corb, you'll love to see this. Look who's on my team. Look on my team. It is the Kara. They caught him you.
Corb of the jungle.
Corb on the cob. Look
sorry,
out for
I'm not
that.
like making fun of you.
Look out for that mouth. Corb.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mankey.
So the joke is at work that I'm a flying monkey, one of 3, because we're the temps underneath the full timer. So we are her flying monkeys.
Interesting. If you go all the way down the stairs here and to the right, that rock right there, talk to it.
This one?
The rock that you can actually get to. Yeah, that one. Talk to the rock.
Check. Oh. I found a smooth rock. Great.
Smooth rock, all it does is let your sunlight, I believe, last for 8 turns instead of 5 turns. But anytime you see something like that in the game where it's obvious that that was a dead-end path, and there's like just one single rock there or something, there's almost always an item on that.
Look, little slowpokes. I think.
I'll wait to battle this guy. I'm just gonna hang around.
Die Thulu. Kimberly.
Kimberly, oh my god. And if it uses self-destruct, it probably kills Jules.
So I should use a Pokemon I don't care about?
You should use a Pokemon that can't be hit by self-destruct.
What's that?
So self-destruct is a normal type move. Ghost Pokemon can't be hit by normal type moves. It would be really useful if you had a ghost type Pokemon.
I do.
Well, that's kind of convenient.
Was that sarcasm? Like...
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You're not going to know if Pokemon know self-destruct or not. So I'll be helping you whenever you see those type of Pokemon come up. Because I don't expect you to know movesets at all. But this thing definitely has self-destruct.
I would have eventually gotten the information that you said, except I wouldn't have known to look up.
Yeah, you weren't going to look up movesets. And you shouldn't have to look up movesets because, honestly, self-destruct and Explosion. They're very rare moves already, so they're only on a handful of Pokemon, about maybe 5, 6, 7, 8. Dragon Rage is the other one. That is.
So it seems that this no effect works on both things. Like Ghost doesn't work on normal Pokemon.
No, it doesn't. Yes. Ghost. So this is not a normal type Pokemon. This is a Steel type.
Oh, it just is a normal type move.
It's got a normal type move, correct. Self-destruct is always a normal type move. So.
What should I do?
So, basically just go for Nightshade, probably. Honestly. Steel is the best defensive type. Oh. Oh, and he sent out... Wow. Interested in why he did that. That lets you know that he only knows normal type moves.
So that's Ice and Psychic.
Yes. Psychic is weak to Bug, Ghost, and Dark.
So they're just sacrificing this?
They're sacrificing it, yes. They're literally sacrificing it.
Because that's 2 of them that my thing had.
What the game realized there is they realized Registeel couldn't hit your aura at all. It has no moves that hit aura. So it forced itself to switch, and because it knew it was going to take a hit, it's probably sacrificing the Pokemon here. The game is very savage like that. So you can pretty much use any of those moves but Fake Out. So we'll get rid of Fake Out eventually. I know you're creeping, AJ. AJ, did you notice that what we named that Corsola? Gulp Pin.
Is there a way to turn off the filter?
What do you mean by filter?
The chat filter?
Where you don't have to click accept and decline messages?
Yeah.
I can look into that.
Okay.
Don't worry about doing that. You're a streamer today, so you don't have to do that.
Well, nobody else is doing it.
I'll do it for you.
You're streaming too.
Yeah, but I'm looking at you, seeing what you're doing, pretty much.
Psychic. Switch.
You're getting this. Story's getting this, guys. Look, she's sending out the right mon to take on this poison type.
Well, on this website, I don't even need to use a chart because I can just click on the, like, so I'd open Gulpin and it says type poison. So I right click and on poison, say open a new tab, and it tells me what it's weak to. These types are super effective against poison Pokemon.
Yes.
And also poison moves have no effect on
Steel.
Yeah.
Steel's the defensive type. There's 17 types in the game, and Steel resist or is immune to 13 of them. So it's going to be hard for you to hit Steel types hard. I'd be surprised if this thing lives. But this Pokemon's fairly bulky. It might live with a Slither. But it probably not going to.
Oh. Oh, wow.
And you're back to that Registeel.
So I want to go back to the...
You want to go back to Aura. I'm just not sure Jules can live as self-destruct. If I thought Jules could live self-destruct, I would say just stay in with Jules, but there's no reason to be risky here. You know, let's just play a little conservative. Don't lose a really good Mon. Jules and Aura actually synergize with each other pretty well here. Things that would really hurt Jules, Aura can take care of, and things that hurt Aura pretty hard, Jules can take care of. So it's a fairly decent synergy. That's kind of why Diepal's kind of useless, because Diepal's the same type as Jules.
Did I want Aura? Is this where I'm supposed to be?
Yeah.
Forgot what I did. Okay.
It can't touch you.
I just couldn't remember what I did.
You can give it nightmares. I love how he told his thing, commit suicide. Even though it wasn't ever gonna work. Yeah, Thomas, Story just needs one of those three types, and then Story has a pretty solid team. Got a good build around it. So we'll probably be streaming for about another 40 minutes, guys. We'll finish this well. We'll go take on the gym, beat the gym, and probably beat the rival. And that might be it. Once Linda moves...
Think the rival?
The tech.
Oh, I don't know what,
You can actually hit forget move here, and you can see what the new move is and what it does.
And then I could still choose to forget it.
Yeah.
Or, like, not use it.
So if you click on the bottom move is the one that's new.
It's a fighting type move.
You should be able... It should show up probably in your bottom screen, I think, now. Or, no?
No, I see.
Okay.
But do I want to have detect the fighting move?
It's not that good.
So just exit out of this.
Yeah. You can hit that little arrow.
Yeah.
Well
then. Should this Pokemon give up on doing this?
I was so glad when in the 7th or 8th gym, whatever generation it was, they finally got rid of that little question there. And so then if you say no, it won't ask again. Detect would have been better on a different Pokemon. On Sableye, it's kind of useless because you don't need immunity.
I don't fight a Slowpoke, I'm going to be disappointed.
Oh, you won't because it's a randomizer. Well, you would be finding Slowpokes. Actually, you'd be finding most of the Zubats. I'm going to actually use... No, I'm not going to use my Repel. I'm going to go ahead and talk to this guy and battle him, guys. What do we have here? You're challenged by Lawrence, who sends out a Bronzely. Kara don't give no dings about this Bronzely. Punch it. Punch it. About to use Kabutops. We're gonna send him back. I wonder how fast I can beat this game with the speed I can play it. Bye, Cooper Tops. Dude head. 500 experience for Beck. That's gonna level back up twice. Wow, I'm surprised it did.
Okay, so I want an electric one.
Don't want you. You're right. I don't care about apricots. Have you played City of the Heroes? I have not. I've not. Actually, I've been meaning. I wanted to play Red Dead Redemption 2, actually. But I've had so little time. I had a Wednesday stream for a good while there, and I was having a lot of fun with that. I haven't even done my Wednesday stream at all.
I don't have to fight that person.
You do have to fight that one.
I'm just used to doing it automatically.
There's a reason why you had to talk to him.
Well, this is the head dude.
Yes, that's why. Let's see here, guys. Let's see if I can sell anything. Got some white clay, silk scarf. Got mud slap.
Dancer Esteban.
Jules. Jules is just the cutest little Pokemon, isn't she?
Yeah.
I'll be interested to see what you do here. So what do you guys think? I want to know what you guys are thinking. You can ask any questions you want right here. Trying to let Story figure the game out for herself. Learn the types. Story figured out she can just use. Story doesn't either. She's first time playing, and she just hit that Fire and Blue hard with a confusion. Good play there, Story.
Yay!
It's not too hard, is it?
No.
It really is more.
Usually just waiting for my computer to load.
Yeah, it's more of a memorization game.
I'm never gonna remember this.
Well, if you could probably think of the common ones like water destroys fire, fire destroys grass, grass destroys water. And, there's a lot of the Pokemon is just a triangle like that.
Mhm.
Ooh, Absol. This is a danger mon here.
Don't really have a good one.
No, you don't have any good ones, but you definitely have some really bad ones.
Yeah. Definitely.
At the moment, the type you don't want to see is dark, because you have 2 psychic types.
So this says the ones that are super effective are fighting bug, fairy. And dark moves are not very effective against fighting dark fairy. So I'll just use a dark one. Except that's also a ghost one.
You got some thinking here to do. Now, there's nothing wrong with neutral attacks. So
yeah.
Cuddles is completely neutral. It would just be a neutral fight.
That was probably what I was going to do. So that's like, well, everything else doesn't seem to work very well.
Dark is probably, like I said, it's the scariest type. It's really scary for Jules because if that thing ends up having an arena trap and you can't get Jules out of there, then Jules is dead. Because Jules doesn't have another move. That thing's actually fairly strong level. At 12. You know, that's stronger than Jules. Jules is 11. So it's a good thing you switched out here. Cuddles should take care of it pretty easily. It's just gonna look at you. We were able to buy a couple more Pokeballs, guys. I just don't have time to play any new games, and at the moment I've been wanting to just I enjoy playing Pokemon Story, and I enjoy playing some Left 4 Dead with Peak and Samurai, and then doing a little bit of RuneScape and hanging out with Kara on what other little free time I have. So I just don't have any time for other games at the moment, unfortunately.
I leveled up.
We did. Cuddles is
17 now.
I went Cuddle with Cuddles. I love Cuddles' name though. It's a great name. So yeah, like I said, I do want to get maybe a new series at some point. It's going to be December. I'm going to tell you that now, guys. I probably don't have any free time until after Thanksgiving weekend. So and then you're going to be in this dialogue.
My back's just magically better.
He got the healing. Or maybe he was just lazy.
Like yeah.
You're a real hero.
Oh, so a boy called Red disbanded them. That was a previous game.
Mm-hmm.
And I only know it because of that spoof.
You obtained the fastball.
What you laughing at? Jam.
Jam.
Oh, apricots turn into Pokeballs?
Yes, that's the use form. So now there is kind of a disadvantage to them, or advantage. Yes, there are going to be 2 free Pokeballs. The only problem is it takes a whole day to get any one of them back, and you'd have to come back to this city to get them. So I can go ahead and give them, obviously, but will we remember?
Probably not.
You want to hit yes there? Oh, no, okay. All right. You get Kurt in your pocket. You get.
Will he call me when they're ready?
I think he does actually.
Okay, then I won't forget.
So they'll be ready next time we play. It's just remembering to come back to here. It does, you know, we went through a cave and a long route to get here, and there's another long forest that we'll do on the next Friday will be the long forest, guys.
I talked to the slowpoke. John.
You can talk to the slowpoke. So let's do the gym, and then after we beat the gym, I think we could call that a stream.
Okie dokie. So what is the RuneScape game time?
It's 1 hour to the event.
Okay, thank you.
You're gonna go back to fight the rival. I like it. You're gutsy.
What?
You decided to fight the rival instead of go to the gym. I'm fighting Agent. Your boy Agent always gonna send out a cactus.
Dad?
Yes?
Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I said you decided to fight the...
No, I heard that part. But then I said, where's the gym then?
Oh, it's to the bottom.
Oh, okay. How do I get out of this?
Shoot. Oh, you have to battle him now.
Oh.
Back, please.
Oh well, I'm just, you know, getting some extra experience.
Stick it.
Lazy Wumbo.
Oh boy, he sends out Kara. Oh boy, Kara's out on the field, guys.
What's hilarious is the fact that, like, I should know the type and I don't.
At least you're honest.
Oh, okay, my instinct was correct.
Psychic.
Yep.
A good hint is if they're pink, they're psychic.
Yeah. Okay.
It's you. You have the best counter in the game for psychic types. And it's no longer psychic. Alright, you're,
So it really doesn't matter what I put out because it's going to just change it to that.
Yes.
I am 3 levels ahead of it. No, I'm more than 3 levels ahead of it.
Oh, you're way ahead of it. You're gonna win that fight all day long, so...
Well, I would hope it would end faster than all day long.
You guys have been fighting Pokemon all day long. Oh wow. Speed tie.
Wait. Oh, it had done something. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, did I just hurt myself?
Nah. It just outsped you. About to use Jolteon.
Well, I need to, like, probably recover this one, but I can do that. Really win it. Then if I need to.
What's your best move here on Jolteon? Ooh, guys, we have the first time that Story's gonna have to really think about what to do here. Her best mon has taken 2/3 of his health. And the Jolteon's wanting to come out on it. Your rival's gonna have a freaking Mew every single time too. That's wonderful. You sure your rival's not me? So you don't have the type that Jolteon's weak to.
Yeah, but I have the same type.
Which they do resist each other, so...
I mean, it would be the same thing as fighting another aura, like I was just doing.
Mm-hmm. Well, in this case, electric actually resists electric.
Oh, okay, so
Whereas Oro's neutral on himself.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, you can't send...
The only other option is psychic.
So, your best bet's either Cuddles or Aura here. There's a good chance Jolteon has the move Pin Missile, which would be super effective on Jules. So, you'd be risking Jules' life if you throw Jules out there. Now, Jules can take care of Jolteon. It's just Pin Missile wins if it has it. That is a gamble. If you want to gamble and it doesn't have Pin Missile, then you win. If you gamble and it has Pin Missile, you lose.
I'm just gonna do Cuddles.
Cuddles is the best bet, I think.
What?
I think that's the best bet.
Oh no, I was talking to Brady. He was like, Cuddles? That's my name of my Pokemon. He's not very cuddly.
He's not very cuddly. This is a good... This is a really good matchup here because I want to see what you do. We don't have a lot of people watching. A lot of people may be just lurking. I'm not sure how many people we actually have watching here, but
okay. So Tackle is an offensive move.
Yes, Tackle.
Layer is just a lower to defense move.
Yes.
We're gonna try this.
That is mean, Jolteon.
I mean, I would think it'd be better than electric since they're resistant to each other.
It's a good guess. I mean, you could try using Spark and see what it does. So it's got the move Sand Attack, which is, and it's got Thunder Shock.
Oh goodness. It's not very effective. It's just, you know, really hurting me. It's not very effective. Thanks.
Okay, you're definitely gonna have to spend some time healing here. It may be better to switch to Aura here after you, maybe heal Cuddles and then heal Aura. Yeah, especially if it's used as Sand Attack, you're going to want to keep hitting the Pokemon, and that's actually lowering your accuracy. So... And it's a pretty big debuff on the accuracy. And then maybe now throw that on Aura. Yeah.
I'm going to throw another one on Aura.
And then maybe switch to him after that. Aura should be able to take care of it pretty easily. Oh yeah, it's just use a Sand Attack, so you're blind. Cuddles has 10 pounds of sand in his eyes. Yeah, great heal. Look at that. Oh yeah, just more sand. More cuddles.
Leave me alone. Is my accuracy not at 0 yet?
It will never get to 0, but if it uses sand attack 6 times, it will be 1/16. So it'd be 8%.
Okay.
So. Or it could definitely.
You're in charge, Aura.
What a mean freaking Pokemon this is. You're free to just attack here. You only have attacking moves. It's gonna go for shocking, shock therapy on Aura. And Aura can handle that well. I mean, look at Aura's defenses.
Oh wow! Oh, this is going so much faster.
No, quit making Aura blind. Aura misses. Yeah. I knew that was coming.
How did you read? Oh, okay. I was like, how did you read that before I did?
No,
that literally doesn't make sense.
It's just tendency. Once the game is notoriously bad at making you miss after 2 sand attacks. Your accuracy is now down to like 25%. So you can keep using Scratch. Scratch is going to kill, so you have a million of them. Now it's down to 12.5%.
I'm never going to hit it ever again.
Now it's down to like 9-ish%.
It's not even important anymore.
It just doesn't like you.
Is this the only move you know?
You can also switch out here probably safely to any other Pokemon that can take care of this thing. I think you're safe to go to Jules or Cuddles here. Either one will be able to kill it. So this is great, guys. This is the most annoying strategy in the game because accuracy is broken in Pokemon. We'll have to see how well Jules could take a Thunder Shock. Oh, pretty good actually. Really good actually. Its strategy is to blind you. And Jules said, "No, fuck you. Take the confusion." Good job, Jules. That might level up Jules.
Yay! Level 13.
Jules is looking like a snack. About to send out Wigglytuff. Now, it's going to tell you that this thing is fairy on whatever website you were looking up at. It is not fairy yet in this generation.
Is it just normal?
It's just normal. This is the easiest type for you to memorize and learn. Normal is super effective against nothing. And it can't hit Ghost at all.
Mm-hmm.
And there's practically nothing that's super effective to normal, but Ghost can't hit normal. And the only thing that is super effective to normal is fighting. If you just think of normal is very plain. Very, very plain. So just imagine everything hits it well and everything can take damage from it well. Neutrally.
Just keep using Jules, whatever.
This thing's fat. I'm about to say Jules might have some problems hitting through this thing. Because this thing's fat. And it's getting fatter. Jules can do it. You could confusing this thing all day long.
Yeah, I'm not gonna keep doing that.
It's just annoyingly fat.
Just go with my highest? No, I can't do that one.
Or it can take care of it with scratch. You just have to scratch it the whole time.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I can't use those moves.
It just won't, it'll probably take just as long as using Confusion 100 times. But I was going to try to disable you. Okay, you're just going to have to scratch and hope it doesn't disable. It doesn't even have an attacking move yet. Let's go back to Jules. Second it disables you, you can go back to Jules.
Dang it! My cat paused it.
How did it
I don't understand why it's necessary to walk on the keyboard.
This is ridiculous. There's no way you can lose to a wimp like you. Wombo is calling you a wimp story. Definitely Cuddles are cute, but go back to Jules. Jules can plaster this thing. I don't think Wigglytuff has anything to even hit you with. I was gonna put Jules to sleep. Good night, Jules. Good night. I think you were asleep for at least 2 turns.
So if I'm asleep, did that use up that move? Okay, good. So I can just keep pressing this button until it works. It's not going to use up all my thing.
It's just going to get... Now, the good news is Confusion doesn't hit on that defense stat, so... Morgan Freeman. Jules is in the fight of a lifetime. This fat Wigglytuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell Julie this was named after her.
Nice Confusion. Oh, it hit hard. Oh no, you gotta switch Jules out.
Alright, so... Cuddles.
Because this thing's annoying.
Your foe's weak.
If you notice, this thing doesn't have a move to even hit you. It's just being annoying to be annoying. We're gonna have to make sure we get a mon named after Morgan Freeman.
I would name it Fremon.
Fremon. Yeetus the fetus. Congratulations, Stories. You've beat the... I hate the weak. This guy's attitude's perfect. Pokemon trainers, doesn't matter. I hate to see them hanging around. And that goes for Team Rocket too. I think they're a bunch of big and tough as long as they're in a group. But get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. Stay out of my way. You won't be an exception if you get in my way.
Okay, bye.
Isn't your rifle just a wonderful bag of Cheerios? You may want to go heal.
Oh yeah, you can go do that. Is it this one?
Yes. Red for HP. Red heart.
Okay.
Don't you wish you just worked in the Pokemon Center? Sit behind the counter all day? Touching people's balls? I didn't mean it like that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You did it on purpose, or you wouldn't have worded that way.
Morgan Freeman's gonna work behind the counter. I wanna touch your balls. I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright.
Electrocute them! Aw, you can't rest my egg.
No, the egg doesn't go in.
Nice, AJ.
The gym is the big building there.
They all look the same size. I'm assuming it's this green one.
Yes.
So I just need to look for the green signs in the future.
They're not all the same looking, is the problem.
They're not all green?
Yeah. It's green because this one is a grass gym or bug gym. Samurai Rollin.
Hello, Samurai.
Samurai Rollin. About to use Torterra. This thing is fat. Not fat anymore. Karen says, no, get out of my way.
Where's my samurai? Oh,
Samurai, you got a singer.
I'm not singing very well because I'm trying to sing quietly.
You're good. There's 3 trainers to battle in here and a gym leader, and we're going to have to do that fairly quick, and there's a puzzle you'll have to solve.
Flying type moves. Does my flying type actually have flying type moves? Diapath?
Yes, it actually does. Your pet.
Okay, so I need to remember that.
But
thank you for the advice, dude.
I'm going to tell you that now. This is a randomizer, so this won't be a bug gym.
Oh yeah. I forget that.
It's all right. I probably should have not made a randomizer to start it off with, but I really enjoy the randomizing part, so. All right, Story. So you got a puzzle in front of you. Good luck. How do you like my answer? Just good luck. I'm actually going to battle all the trainers real quick before I battle the gym leader, guys. So Samurai, how are you doing if you're still here? I want to know how my good old Samurai's doing. Whew.
Really doesn't matter, right? They'll all get me there.
Once you do the first one, you slept all day. Well, that sounds pretty dang good, actually. I wish I slept all day. I can't wait to sleep tonight. It's always gonna take the crawls. How the puzzle works.
Yeah, it's always gonna go across to the first one. But they'll all get me to the other side. But I guess what I wanted was to be in the middle, so this was actually the good choice.
I'm not gonna forget the move metronome, guys.
Like, what happens if I talk to her?
You're gonna battle her.
I just don't have to do it right now.
Oh, well, if you didn't... Yeah, you're going to have to battle. So, basically, this is one of the 3-ish trainers you might have to battle. You've skipped the first guy for sure. So,
okay. Was that like a good thing or a bad thing or just like doesn't matter?
Oh, it's a good thing.
I like that the name was Bugcatcher.
They got a Ditto, so you're gonna be able to probably one-shot that thing. It's normal. I'll save you the lookup time. So, and I know what time it is, so I'm gonna save you some lookup time. It's a normal type, so it's actually pretty weak overall. Ditto's the slut Pokemon. Basically, if you put a Pokemon and then put a Ditto in the daycare, they'll always have an egg. Ditto has sex with any other Pokemon.
Is that why in that video he put them with a pile of Dittos?
Yes, that's a dark Pokemon. That's a dark legendary Pokemon. I'll wait for you to get to the gym later, but
I definitely don't want this type.
No, you don't want that.
I don't want Aura.
You either want Aura or you want Cuddles.
Well, Aura has stuff against him, like two different things. Ghost and Dark are not very effective against Dark Pokemon.
Exactly.
But Dark moves are not very effective against Dark. But Dark moves are super effective against Ghost.
So that
I should just go with something neutral.
Yeah.
Which would be Cuddles.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Hopefully I don't die while you're gone. Hey! Storm, get out of there. That's not your candy. Stop! Hi, dudes. I think you're all dudes. I don't think there's a single girl living. Besides me. Dang. Almost one-shotted it.
One shot is good.
I didn't say I one-shotted it, I just said I almost did. Hi, Dark.
It's still good.
You know what's funny is the Pokemon sounds kind of like you, Darkrai.
It is. It's actually one of my favorite Pokemon too.
Level 18. We're going through the levels so fast, guys. Is Bite good?
What are you learning?
Is Bite good?
Oh yeah, go ahead and learn Bite. But get either Charge or Leer. Here I'm streaming and I put in a thing of boiling water on the stove so I could get some noodles because I'm hungry. Stream. Dark Axe, welcome to the stream.
I already welcomed him. Ha ha ha. Alright, listen, hi.
Bite is a dark move. It literally just is what it sounds like it is. You bite them on the face.
Okay. I didn't know it knew dark type moves. Like, they learn like other type moves from how they are. That's weird.
Yeah, you're not stuck with the type your Pokemon is. There's things like Bite. Bite's kind of like, if you think about it, if it has teeth, it's going to learn Bite. Ooh, Fortress. This is a Pokemon that knows self-destruct. And, though Cuddles could probably kill it.
Like, if I one-shot it, it's okay.
I'm just not sure if you... I'm not 100% sure if you can one-shot it, but you're going to be pretty dang close to one-shotting it. Mr. Samurai, are you going to be up for a little bit? If you're still here. I'd probably, if I was me, I'd probably stay in and just spark it. Though the safe play is to switch to Aura and just let Aura Nightshade it 2 times.
Poison, is that poison or dark?
What
dark.
Is?
Nightshade?
Nightshade's Ghost.
Ghost. Okay. For some reason I thought it was poison because I know that Nightshade is poisonous.
No, it's a good guess.
I went literal. Okay.
I might join you in an Xbox party, Samurai, in about 10-20 minutes here. Definitely gonna spark it.
Spark it, okay. Oh, that didn't do very much.
I would spark it again. Tackle's going to do nothing, and Bite will do... It might do... I don't know.
I mean, it should do the same amount of damage.
Spark's a little bit more power because it's the same attack bonus.
It has an attack bonus?
Yeah, so Cuddles is electric, so you use an electric type moves with Cuddles is going to do more damage than it would if another Pokemon learned that move.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, you learn Bite, but Bite's, if you had an electric Bite, that electric Bite would be stronger than Bite. Obviously, it didn't go for self-destruct there. Decided it was going to try to bug bite you in the face. All right. This is actually a really stupid puzzle. But there'll be more puzzles that are more challenging. You're going to have your first double battle, I believe. You just walked into it. Dun, dun.
There was no other option.
I know there wasn't.
I like how they were like covering their eyes. Like, this is definitely like some evil twin stuff.
They are evil twins.
Oh my gosh.
Their name is Amy and Mimi.
Of course, they take all the cute peddly names.
So in a double battle, it's a little different.
Mon, Pop, Nick, and Stu.
Silly Jims.
How do I do both?
In a double battle, you send 2 mons out, and you get 2 attacks, 1 from each of your mons.
So
Kingler is a water type, and Cuddle's final form is, well, electric.
It's literally the same thing.
It's rare for Pokemon that change types in the middle. It happens every now and then, but most often, if your baby form is grass, your final form is grass. You may pick up like grass and ghost at some point, if maybe your Pokemon, Tabasco, welcome to the stream. Yeah, silly gems are silly. In double battles, you have a couple of decisions here. You can tag team one Pokemon and take care of that Pokemon just straight out. Or you can attempt to hit them both individually. So you got to kind of play your cards here. Of the 2 mons, the Kingler's more. Good night, Mr. Yubi.
Good night.
The Kingler's more threatening to you than the Cuddle's final form.
Okay. don't have any of the ones that one's super effective too.
Also in double battles, a lot of the time, unless your Pokemon is weak to the types on the field, it's better just to stay in and attack. So yes, your best choice, Kingler's weak to electric moves. So he's weak to Cuddles. But in order
I need to at least switch one of them.
If you want to, but Jules can probably one-shot Kingler without needing Cuddles here.
Okay.
Because what you can do here is you can send Jules to attack Kingler with the confusion. This is your first double battle, so the double battle's a little bit different. There's a lot of play in here. You could send Jules to attack the Kingler because he's the biggest threat. And by biggest threat, he's not scary. He just has a higher attack. So you can hit him with the confusion. And then you could tell Aura to attack that same Kingler.
Oh.
So you're just really just giving that Kingler some business here. You're not being very nice to him. And obviously, you can choose your move here as you wish.
So it's not like ghost moves aren't effective?
No, he's just water. Ghost moves are hit. Ghost is a very strong type in terms of attacking. As long as the Pokemon's not normal, ghost moves are going to do good. Welcome back, Godzilla. So yeah, that's... You see how that worked right there? You essentially just made this a 1v2. That's probably the best way to do double battles, is if you can get this to be a 2v1. And then, obviously, because you've had Cuddles, if you try to remember, what did you Cuddles know? Cuddles didn't learn anything until it got to, like, what, 14, when it learned Spark, finally? So that Luxray is always only going to have Tackle. So.
Okay.
And it could only hit Jules. And now you can do the same thing, just double team that Luxray.
You said it could only hit Jules. Why can't it hit Aura?
Because Tackle's normal and Aura's Ghost. That's not really that important. The important thing is...
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand because all I saw under Luxray was electric.
But it knows Tackle. Tackle is its move it attacked with.
Okay. Yeah.
So Tackle's normal.
So it can't hit Aura?
It can't hit Aura. Yeah, Aura's invincible to that Luxray. Doesn't really matter because you're about to knock it out, but...
Can Aura hit it?
Yes. It's electric. It's just one of those things where you'll get used to it after a while. Pokemon, while they may be electric, they are not limited to only electric moves. So... That's really unfair. Oh, I can't believe it lived with 1 health. Hit this health.
Oh. Yay! We done.
Savage. So that's how you do a double battle. That's my best advice for you, is just tag team the most scary one.
Okay. This was really complicated. It takes a lot more thinking.
No, I knew it was going to take more thinking. I also realized we have 24 minutes to get you to the event. So So you'll have to solve this puzzle, and then we'll call it a stream after you beat that trainer. Guys, you guys have been awesome. Wonderful people. We're not done yet, but we're done soon. And
I can't. I'm playing this game. Okay, hold on.
And I just wanted to say thank you for everyone. I'm sorry this is a late stream, later than normal. But we have one trainer left here to battle for each of us. We'll battle that trainer and then call it a stream for sure. We'll be back next Friday with more Pokemon Heartgold, Soulsilver as usual. I love playing this game, it's fun. Teaching Story how to play, it's wonderful.
Okay, I'm back.
And she solves the puzzle instantly.
It's not that hard.
I know it's not hard. I watched a guy take 30 minutes to solve this puzzle. I kid you not. And my head hurt watching him. Like, he couldn't get the levers right.
It's like, literally, it just happened. Like, I didn't even do that much.
Alright, guys. Gym leader time. My name is Bugsy. What an awful name. I'm sorry. Jimmy. That is one dead daily bird. Oh, that's a scary Pokemon.
That doesn't look very pretty.
Go slowly.
What?
Just the way that worked out in my favor. I've beat the gym leader.
Oh.
Are you?
Okay, so I don't want Jules. And I don't want Aura either. What else it is? Oh no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, you're gonna have to go for the confusion here. It's got arena trap. That's not good. Okay. Now the good news is Jules hits really hard. And yeah, it doesn't hit that hard. Please hit yourself. Yes! Oh, it hits itself really hard. Okay.
What do you mean it hits itself really hard? It didn't move very much.
For the amount of damage that did, that was pretty good. You just have to keep attacking. See ya, AJ.
Bye.
Okay, half health. Oh, it's gonna eat a berry. Come on. I don't know. Okay, Scratch is fine. That will do a lot, but... You're gonna have to heal this turn. This is a nail biter, guys. Oh, this is gonna be a nail biter. It's gonna be a long, drawn-out fight story. It looks like it only has the new Scratch, though. So, as long as you heal every time you're under 20, you should be fine. Because you just can't take a crit. Crit's double damage.
Doobie-doobie-doo.
Where are you?
We got some work to do now.
Jules, where are you? You've got a lot of confusing to do now. Poor Jules is getting slashed on the side of its face. And this is why we have potions, because it saves Jules' life. The good news is this is going to be a tremendous amount of experience for Jules.
Because it was really difficult. I don't like you.
Okay, you can use confusion twice now at least before having the attack again. Okay, oh, that's good, good, good. That's good. That's good. Keep using Harden. Come on. Come on. Use Harden. Use Harden. It let you weaken it down quite a bit. Of all those Hardens like that. You're probably 2 hits from winning.
Unless it eats another berry or just something else.
Yeah, it won't have another berry. She might use another potion on it, but that's unlikely. They're pretty good at not using 2 potions on the first Pokemon. So... is slowly winning the fight though on your health, you know. Just every now and then it's doing 11 instead of 10. Now you're gonna win the fight for sure. It's just this is what makes the Nuzlocke, randomized Nuzlocke, scary. But this is the excitement I also like in the game too. There's the crit.
Oh.
You got the hit. That anger point. If you only hit a physical attack, okay, you gotta heal again for sure. Yeah, it would have already healed, so it's definitely dead once you get some attacks in. Yeah, go ahead and just confusing it twice. You win the fight. Nice.
It's over.
Jules did 700 experience. Look at that experience. You're going to get 2 levels for sure. That's 14 for Jules.
Finally happening.
Wow. I can't believe you didn't get
What?
that.
Oh, that Jules, but...
Oh, you're doing RS3.
More along the lines of...
Ludicolo.
Your help to play around farms later.
Okay.
Ludicolo is grass and water.
So, for one type, for water, electric is really effective. But then,
And then for grass?
electric's not super effective against grass.
So it's neutral.
Yay.
Ludicolo actually has a really, really good type. Grass's weaknesses are water's resistances and vice versa. So, unfortunately for you, Cuddles is probably still the best decision, but you don't have anything that's super effective. Well, Die Pow would be, but I don't think it's worth sending Die Pow out.
Die Pow or Dynamite?
Die Pow. And Dynamite technically, yeah, if you technically, I've told you not to train Dynamite, but if you technically evolved it into Butterfree probably could do some work. It's just, Butterfree's really, really weak.
Guess, should I go with
Bite or Spark? Okay. Spark's going to do more damage. Bite has a chance to flinch, which would let that thing not attack. It's a 33% chance to flinch. That's a 50% chance not to attack. So you could technically stack your bite and your paralyze and just be really mean.
Let's do it.
Did get the attack off, but that's okay. That might do a lot. Oh my god, that did a lot! Oh, you gotta get Cuddles out of there now. You're frozen solid, so you can't attack.
What should I switch to? Does it matter?
Aura's your best chance here. Oh my god.
I just had a minor panic attack. Okay.
Oh, and it predicted the switch, you savage fuckhead. Yeah, I remember Hey Arnold. That guy had a football-shaped head.
Hey, football head!
Alright, you should be able to knock that thing out with a Nightshade. Jesus, I did not think that would do that much damage to Cuddles there.
It's gonna be okay. Goes down to 5 health. Holy crap.
It was a critical hit, which is why it did so much, but Jesus.
Level 23.
Yay. You gonna fight the last Pokemon now? Oh, Cuddles 19, that's good. Blastoise. Oh no. You have the right mon for it. Kinda.
I haven't. But
it's just frozen solid and that next to death. But yeah, you have the right mod.
Well, I think I will just heal it while it's still in my bag.
Yeah, or it can
keep this one for now.
Or it could take the hits here. Blastoise.
Bug Pokemon are tough.
Blastoise.
He's not a bug Pokemon.
If you ever watched the first Pokemon movie, that's how Blastoise sounds. Blast.
I don't remember what the first one was.
The first one's the one where it's the only one that I can really remember where Ash dies and the Pokemon all cry and they bring him back to life. You could probably actually just Nightshade that Blastoise dead. Oh yeah. And I love how it tries to get tanky. Blastoise is probably one of my favorite Pokemon, but it's just not that good. Oh, it's gonna squirt some water out of its cannons on, or it's like, that doesn't really hurt.
I'm just a little cold now.
You take that little water gun out of your hand. Well, there's no doubt about it. Aura is your best Pokemon by a long shot. So, my best Pokemon is actually Kira now. In today's stream, Kara's gone to 21 levels. She's you don't want to mess with Kara. Kara will smack you in the face harder than I don't know what. She'll smack you in the face. Awesome, congratulations, Story. You beat the gym leader. You had a little bit of a scare there, for sure, but you did beat the gym leader. Congratulations. On the next episode of the Pokemon Heartgold, Soulsilver, Soul Link, we're gonna do the forest, and maybe the route after the forest, and that's probably it. Honestly, at the speed we go in this game. We might go into the gym, but we'll find out. Team 89. It does not contain U-turn. I'd be freaking out if it contained the move U-turn. Alright.
What does it contain then?
It contains something else that's randomized. So if you open your bag, you can look at your CD cases. You have 8 minutes, though, to the event. So...
I still have time.
A mind reader. That's... Keep it for now. It's not super good, though. It's not bad, it's just not super good.
I like exit out the way I came.
Yeah, just hit that lever and then you just take them both back. You'll have to hit it from the side. Or no, that's good, that works. And then definitely go heal your Pokemon super quick. And then we'll save your game right after you heal. And that will be the end of the stream. If you guys have any comments, concerns, anything you want to hear about the stream, let us know. Like I said, tomorrow, depending on what Mr. Peak does, I may do a little Left 4 Dead, or we'll do a little Left 4 Dead on Peak stream. One of the two. I'm gonna try to see if this equipment will work. If the equipment doesn't work, we'll definitely not do a Left 4 Dead. But if the equipment works, then we will try it and we'll have some fun with it. But you guys have been awesome like usual. We've beat 2 gyms, so we're doing pretty good. Me and Story both have I have back at the first time Story had the powerhouse team, and now it's flipped a little bit. My team has become very powerful, except for Weeds. Weeds isn't powerful. Weeds is pretty bad. But
Weed is pretty bad.
Weed's bad for you, guys. Don't train it. Definitely go heal and then save, and then that's the end of the stream. Thank you guys for coming, and this has been your Dynamite. Over and out.
I'm Stormbird. Bye.